Hello everyone, welcome to TGBtoys video. Today I'm sharing the November SHF Dragon Ball Tamashii Web exclusive new release, Trunks GT. Don't be fooled by the small packaging. This figure comes with many interchangeable parts. Let's dive right in. The front features a transparent window with a close-up shot of the figure. Towards the bottom you can see that this is made in Vietnam, and the Chinese version comes with a silver-black cat sticker. The sides and bottom display detail shots. The back of the box showcases an image of the GT Adventure Trio and a collection of other official pictures. Opening the box, the contents include a plastic tray and an instruction sheet. In the tray, the center holds the Trunks figure and a pair of crossed arms for replacement. On the left are interchangeable faceplates, a tail for GT Goku, interchangeable hands, and a hip part for GT Goku. On the right are several other interchangeable hand sets and alternate pant legs. Faceplates. There are 4 faceplates in total: a smiling face, a serious face, a gritted teeth face, and a shouting face. The faceplates are in the new figure style, with decent accuracy. In particular, they look better on camera than in person. Let's take a look at each faceplate from different angles to see how they perform. The hands include a pair of fists, a pair of open palm hands, a pair of battle hands, and a pair of solar flare hands. Trunks also comes with a crossed arms part which attaches at the upper arm. Although the design is fairly standard, the execution is quite good. Compared to other crossed arm parts I've handled recently, this one assembles quite smoothly. When inserted correctly, you can hear a noticeable click sound. Trunks also has interchangeable pant legs and pocket-inserting hand parts. To recreate the pose where Trunks has his hands in his pockets, the figure uses an extensive setup requiring leg replacement. The process involves removing the original legs, attaching the replacement parts, and then reinserting the legs. For me, the right leg went in smoothly, but the left leg was a completely different story. Not only was it difficult to attach, but the wrist joint couldn't fully insert into the pocket hand part. Considering that replacing standard hands was relatively easy, I suspect the issue lies in the mold of the pocket hand part. I'm not sure if this is just my figure or a broader issue. By comparison, the right side was much easier to attach. The experience of replacing the legs was incredibly frustrating and significantly affected my overall impression. Finally, Trunks comes with parts for SHF GT. Goku, a tail and a hip replacement. Since Goku's base figure doesn't have a slot for the tail, you'll need to swap in this hip part with a tail slot. The replacement process is relatively smooth, with no major difficulties inserting or removing parts. After attaching the tail, however, it doesn't connect tightly to the body and tends to fall off easily. Additionally, the 2 interchangeable lower robe parts for Goku's outfit don't leave much room for tail movement, which feels poorly designed. While it's common now for figures to include DLC-like accessories for other figures, the way Trunks' Goku parts were handled is still disappointing. Design-wise, separating the tail-related parts seems unnecessary to me. Given how Goku's robe covers the hip area, the base figure could have been designed with a tail slot in the first place. In this case, the tail could have been included directly with Goku's figure. As it stands, these separately sold hip replacement parts fail to deliver any added value in terms of design or quality control. To me, this DLC feels like unnecessary overcomplication with poor execution. Now let's get back to the main figure. This Trunks does have some noteworthy design elements. First, to create the effect of a flowing coat, the back of the coat includes two joints. These allow it to move up and down and rotate. While I'm not entirely sure of the purpose of such a large rotation angle, it does help make the coat's movement more dynamic from the front. However, from the back, the joints significantly disrupt the figure's cohesion, with no effort made to conceal the seams. This gives it a somewhat experimental feel, while the figure sacrifices cohesion here. The shoulders are curiously left as a single piece with the upper body, a rare design choice. This design reduces the sense of separation at the shoulders, but leaves the deltoid joint more exposed, canceling out the benefits of the seamless shoulder design. The interchangeable pant legs feature a push-and-pull mechanism on the back that's quite rare. This mechanism allows for greater knee articulation, but at the cost of aesthetics. After thinking it over, I realized that this design is probably the best choice for achieving a good range of knee movement given the constraints of this figure. Other notable features include a soft rubber scarf, a signature part of GT Trunks' outfit, and soft rubber material for the coat itself. The sprue marks are generally well trimmed, though the roughest part is on top of the head. Head can tilt down 45 degrees and up more than 30 degrees. Side-to-side tilt is around 40 degrees in either direction, with full rotation. Arms can raise sideways parallel to the ground and smoothly transition to a vertical position. Upper arms, full rotation. Elbows bend over 130 degrees. Chest, abdomen can bow forward more than 45 degrees and lean back around 20 degrees. Slight rotation is also possible. Waist, full rotation. Hips can kick forward more than 90 degrees and back nearly to a right angle. Lateral splits exceed 140 degrees. Limited thigh rotation. Knees, even with the push and pull mechanism, bend just over 90 degrees. Boots, top part rotates fully. Ankles, up and down movement, decent ground contact. Toe joint can lift to around 70 degrees. The serial number is printed on the inside of the coat's lower hem. As I mentioned earlier, this Trunks GT feels like an experimental SHF release. Following Android 20, Dr. Giro, this figure attempts to incorporate joints into a short coat, uses a push-and-pull mechanism for the first time, to my memory, and includes rarely seen interchangeable pant legs. However, these bold attempts are not all successful. Beyond the new designs, my unit had quality control issues, such as difficulty with the pocket hand parts, and I wasn't impressed with the DLC choices. Overall, this Trunks GT is one of the hardest SHFs I've acquired this year to give a positive review. That said, it's not all bad. It's still relatively fun to pose and play with. Okay, that's all for today's review. If you're a Dragon Ball fan, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you next time.